Conditions in the lakes at the moment. We've not been having the big snowfalls that they've been having in the northeast and in other parts of the country. We had our biggest snowfall on Sunday night. We had about 5-6 inches in Ambleside. And since then we've been having showers for an hour here, an hour there. They've been putting an inch down here and an inch down there. This afternoon we had quite a prolonged period of snow and it was on quite a squally wind. It felt quite blizzardy at times. And the cloud has been down today on the fells. So quite wintry out there today. The weather's been coming from the east, which means that still the most wintry outings around are on Helvellyn Range, Brown Cove Crags, Red Tarn in the most popular spots, but the other quarries along the range there are giving good conditions at the moment for buttress routes, and there's some water ice forming. Liam and Rick from the shop were out yesterday in Brown Cove Crags, and I think the biggest difference there from the weekend was that the buttress on the right hand side, high up on the right hand side of the quarry there at Horde, so that brought that 2 grooves into condition, and that wasn't in condition at the weekend. And it's the same story over on the Red Tarn face. There's things have Horde up a bit more higher up. It's because of the cold wind blowing in there. To give you an idea of buttress conditions at the moment, I went out last night, climbed on Nab Crag in Withburn, so it's an altitude of 330 metres and it's southeast facing. You wouldn't normally think a crag at that altitude and aspect would come into winter condition. We did 2 routes. We did one based around Krypton Fingers climb, which was about 4 or 5, and we did a buttress on the left hand side of the crag, which gave a couple of pictures about grade 4. With that in mind, you're for buttress climbing, it's just a case you can go to some more interesting venues that don't often come into condition. So it's just a case of being a bit creative. Had a few reports from Scafell, different reports. Speaking to Dave Burkett the other day, and he'd been around there at the weekend and they'd done the cascade and it was in good condition, giving a sort of a long outing on water ice. I speak to some friends that have been there today, and for mixed climbing there I don't think it's as good. I think the easier angle buttress is holding some snow, but the snow's not stuck to the steeper stuff, so if you're looking for harder mixed, I'm not sure if Scafell's that great at the moment. I think you're better off staying east. Pillar could be a good option. It doesn't really horse, so you're looking for snow on ledges, so it could be a good option. I've not spoken to anyone that's been there, so I'm not sure about that. I've been down Langdale today, and around Langdale things are looking quite good. Both Fell Buttress looks in really good condition, as does the North Buttress area and into Cambridge Craig. So there's definitely things to go out there. So this is a picture of Paddy Cave on his new route that he did at the weekend on North Buttress called Fragile Existence. It's based around the summer line of Scabbard. It looked like they had a good day out. So the roads getting around at the moment. I know there's problems around the country. The lakes isn't too bad. The main mountain passes are obviously closed, but other than those, getting around isn't too bad. So I've been down Langdale, it's fine. I went off into Little Langdale, that was okay. I think very small local minor roads are not in the best condition. but getting into most of the climbing spots, so Helvellyn, down Langdale, down Borrowdale, I think, and round in towards Dale, you can get into those areas. You just got to be a bit wary once the roads get narrower and smaller. Coming into the weekend, conditions are fairly stable at the moment. There's not massive changes. It's looking very cold coming into the weekend, so there will definitely be climbing conditions. I would usually try and edge my bets and go somewhere where I know there's going to be a banker route, so maybe I have my eyes on something that I want to do as a new route or a harder route. But in the lakes you've got places where you know you've got a banker route alongside that, so somewhere like Gable you've always got a bottle-shaped pinnacle. Helvellyn will be in condition at the weekend. I think Beaufort Buttress will be a really good one to go at the weekend. Other than that, it's just, yeah, get up and see what the weather's like in the morning. So feel free to give us a bell at the Epicentre if you're wanting really up-to-minute conditions. Staff are all pretty keen. There's usually someone who's been out. Yeah, give us a bell. It's 015 395 28528. Let us know what you've been up to as well. Cheers.